Hey guys, welcome to the channel and another video. Today I'm going to be watching The Nightmare Before Christmas by Henry Selick. For my entire adult life, I thought that this film was made by Tim Burton. As a matter of fact, isn't the name of the movie, at least I thought the name of the movie was Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, it turns out that he came up with the story, helped write it, and he helped produce the movie. But it's not directed by Tim Burton. That was a big surprise. As you guys already know, I like Tim Burton's work, but I'm not a super fan by any means. He's got a very distinctive look. Big story. Batman and Batman Returns are probably my favorite out of his filmography. And I did review Beetlejuice on the channel. I also enjoyed that, so please check it out when you have the time. I'll leave a link up there somewhere. I still haven't watched plenty of his films, like Edward Scissorhands, for example. So if that's worth reviewing too on the channel, please let me know. I literally don't know anything about this movie, except that it's a stop-motion musical, and it's got something to do with Halloween and Christmas. I don't even know who's starring in it, so I'm going in pretty much blind here. And just to note, I'll try my best, but since this is a musical, the YouTube edit could be fairly restrictive, so please check out my Patreon, where you'll find an unedited version of this movie. But before we get into it, to help support the channel, I have a Patreon page, like I just said, for full-length reviews and reactions to this movie and over 260 movies, 2 TV shows, early access, and weekly polls for what to watch next. You'll need your own copy to watch along, and the links in the description below. Please consider being a patron. Please subscribe to the channel, click that bell icon for instant notifications. Do check out my other videos. Like if you liked this video, feel free to dislike it if you didn't. With all that being said, let's get started. The Nightmare Before Christmas, Selick. Let's go. Walt Disney Pictures presents Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. So yeah, I'd probably be forgiven thinking that it was a Tim Burton directed film.
'Twas a long time ago, took place in the holiday worlds of old. Now, you probably wondered where holidays come from. It's time you begun.
It is a musical. Halloween Town.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
Wow, it's all practical. There's some animation work going on, but I think a lot of it is physical props.
I am the one hiding under your stairs.
I love the camera work. What kind of lenses are they using? Oh man. Each second is 24 frames, and that's 24 pictures being taken. Yeah, the songs are really catchy, and I have subtitles on, so it's almost tempting me to sing along. Whoa. So many different moving objects, individually animated.
I believe it was our most horrible yet. Thank you, everyone.
No!
So Jack is their leader.
Goes to the vampires for most blood drained in a single evening.
Yeah, most blood drained in a single evening. They're honoring that. Wait a second. The main characters are called Jack and Sally. And there's a Blink-182 song, which I love. It has the lyrics, "We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, or you can always find me. We'll have Halloween on Christmas." Holy crap! Was Blink-182 referring to this movie?
Yet year after year, it's the same routine.
Oh, he's bored of doing the same Halloween every year. Wow! Look at the lighting.
I'm the master of fright and a demon of light.
I don't know whether I recognize the voice, but it does sound a little familiar. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the music and the story, but the production end, it's insane.
You've come back
I had to.
for this.
I mean, yeah, it's her arm. It's amazing how realistic they're making these inanimate objects look.
I made you with my own hands.
You can make other creations.
She wants to leave.
Morning, Jet.
It's very visually Tim Burton-like, this film. It's very distinctive with that gothic, almost post-gothic look. The desaturated colors, the nights usually look more purple than black.
Jack, please, I'm only an elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself. Jack!
Where are we?
This might not be 24 frames per second, the movement. Might be a little less. That's Easter. That was St. Patrick's Day. That was Valentine's Day. And that's Christmas! This is Halloween Town. Is he going to go to Christmas Town? Dude, he's gone.
Whoa!
Wow, what an original idea, right? A Halloween character ends up in Christmas Land. He's never seen anything like this before.
What's this? There's something very wrong. What's this? There's people singing songs. What's this? There's children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys and absolutely no one's dead. There's fly. What now?
I think he's going to meet Santa Claus.
What is this? Christmas Town?
It is Christmas Town, I was right. There he is. Everybody in Halloween Town is freaking out. Where is our fearless leader? The fun thing is, there's a lot to enjoy for both adults and kids. I mean, the kids will enjoy the singing, dancing, and the music. As an adult, I can really appreciate how hard everybody worked to achieve this, right? Like, every single frame, the lighting. Look at the facial expressions on these dolls, these toys. It's crazy. Shaq's back.
There were objects so peculiar they were not to be believed. All around, things to tantalize my brain. I can't seem to describe like a most improbable dream.
Yes, a lot of these songs are very catchy.
Let me show you. Just a box with bright colored paper. Or sometimes it's filled with small toys.
Small toys? Do they bite? Do they snap or explode in a sack?
The beats of the music match with the animation. Again, extremely difficult.
And on a dark, cold night, under full moonlight, Sandy Claus.
Sandy Claus, not Santa Claus.
There's got to be a logical way to explain this Christmas thing.
The scientific method. Every single prop looks handmade. Every single one. Kind of reminds me of Rapunzel, who was locked in this high tower, or even Sleeping Beauty for that matter. Oh, dude, she jumped. But she should be fine. Yeah.
You can come out now if you promise to behave.
He's gone, my friend. Sally's here. Oh man, she's gone. She's shy. She likes him. Yeah, this movie might not be made by Tim Burton, but there's no mistaking it. It's very distinctly his work, or his aesthetic at least.
Something here I'm not quite getting, though I try, I keep forgetting, like a memory long since past.
He wants to take over Christmas.
Eureka! Christmas will be ours!
So are they setting him up to be kind of an anti-hero?
We need some of these.
Reindeers.
How horrible our Christmas will be.
No! How jolly!
Oh.
Nobody's used to it.
The job I have for you is top secret.
Alright. I think they're being sent to Christmas Town for some reason. Maybe to sabotage something?
Kidnap Mr. Sandy Claus?
Kidnap Mr. Sandy Claus. That's their job.
Kidnap the Sandy Claus, lock him up in tight. Throw away the key and then turn off all the lights. Kidnap the Sandy Claus, he will think
I can't believe I'm laughing at a song about kidnapping Santa Claus and locking him up. It was a good song though.
I had the most terrible vision.
That's splendid.
No, It was about your Christmas. It's going to be a disaster.
How could it be? Just follow the pattern.
We got him! We got him!
Perfect! Open it up.
Did they actually kidnap Santa Claus? Oh no.
That's not Sandy
It's the
Claus.
Easter Bunny.
Sandy Claus is behind a door shaped like this.
I told you!
Well, Jack can be scary too.
Making Christmas. Making Christmas. Making Christmas.
Well, at least they have the spirit, even if they don't have everything right. We're almost here. And Christmas Town has no idea. Just because I stopped talking about the animation, the stop motion work, doesn't mean I'm not being awed by it every single second. Holy crap. I actually haven't watched too many stop motion animated films.
It's Christmas time!
Dead reindeers.
Nice, nice, nice. There are hardly any naughty children this year.
They got him!
You don't look like yourself, Jack.
What a pleasure to meet you. What? Why, you have hands. You don't have claws at all.
Sandy Claus. I just got that. It took a second.
Me on vacation? On Christmas Eve?
Where are we taking him?
Where?
To Oogie Boogie, of course.
Naughty children never get any
I think he might be too.
Well, well, well.
We finally meet him.
Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. Trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now, 'cause I'm the boogeyman. Whoa.
I'm saying whoa for a very different reason. They're showing gamblers to be the boogeyman.
There go all of my hopes.
Right, it's the fog
My
that
precious plans.
Sally made. That's why she's happy that it's not working. Wow. I mean, it has to go horribly, right? It's just going to scare them, I think.
And though I'd like to stand by him, and does he notice my feelings for him?
Oh, she's in love with him. He's trying at least. And I don't think he has any bad intentions.
Santa?
Merry Christmas!
The kid wasn't freaked out. I thought I'd freak out when I see a skeleton.
And what did Santa bring you, honey?
There it is! He got everything right except the presents.
Look, Zero! Searchlights!
Dude, did they call the military? They called the military against them!
They're celebrating! They're thanking us for doing such a good job!
I'll get you out of here.
They're trying to hit us! Merry Christmas to
How's he going to get back to Halloween Town, though?
There's still no sign of Santa Claus.
What have I done?
Yeah, he's finally coming to realize
I
that what he did was not right.
could I was to bring them something great. Why does nothing ever turn out like it should? That's right. I am the Pumpkin King, and I just can't wait until next Halloween.
He rediscovered his love for Halloween.
What the? Hello, Oogie.
How are they animating this? Keeping the lighting consistent must have been an absolute nightmare. He's made of little bugs. Kind of reminds me of the Wicked Witch.
Forgive me.
The next time you get the urge to take over someone else's holiday, I'd listen to her. She's the only one who makes any sense around this insane asylum. I'm Santa Claus.
Not Sandy Claus, by the way.
He'll fix things, Jack.
I can't believe I never realized that you...
Jack!
No, they were having a moment.
Yes, folks, Kris Kringle has pulled it out of the bag and delivered Christmas to excited children all over the world.
And he's not sad anymore because he knows his place.
Happy Halloween!
Oh.
Merry Christmas!
Even Santa's showing his appreciation.
What's this?
What's this?
I haven't got a clue. What's this? Why, it's completely new.
Would you consider this more of a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? Probably Christmas, right? Because that's what gets saved at the end.
My dearest friend, if you don't mind.
They're finally having their moment. Directed by Henry Selick. This was such a fun movie, produced by Tim Burton. The music and lyrics, they're by Danny Elfman. No wonder. No wonder the music's so good. Yeah, I really enjoyed this film, guys. I wouldn't say it's amazing or, oh my... It's amazing from a production standpoint, which we're going to talk about. But overall, yeah, I was thoroughly entertained. Okay, I took very little time in collecting my thoughts. First off, that was a very fun movie, but I think it was aimed towards more of a younger audience. But the good news here is that there's a lot to enjoy from an adult's point of view too. This is going to be a short review, to be honest. It's a 75-minute movie with a lot of songs and a fairly simple but original story. I loved the songs and the music though. I kind of get why this is such a short film. It was because of the insane difficulty in making stop-motion animation. And speaking of that, it was incredible. Some of the best I've ever seen. But to be fair, that's not saying a lot. I haven't watched too many stop-motion movies, so this was quite the experience for me, production-wise. By the way, if you have any other stop-motion films you wanted me to check out on the channel, please leave it in the comments below. Let's start with the directing by Henry Selick and the story by Tim Burton. I don't have too much to say about the story itself, or even the music for that matter. I don't think I'm really qualified in judging musicals. I haven't watched too many of them. All I can say that I really enjoyed Danny Elfman's songs and score. I thought the entirety of the score was very catchy, and some of the songs were fairly memorable. The story itself was simple, but like I said, original. The idea of the King of Halloween taking on Santa Claus and Christmas, I don't think that's been done before, and props to Tim Burton for the original idea. He does come up with a lot of original ideas, I have to admit. The directing by Selick, that's a director I don't think I've ever heard of. If he made any other good films, please let me know. Anyways, the directing by Selick was also very well done. I don't believe the story slowed down at any given point. And honestly, I don't think it could have for such a tightly cut film. Unlike a lot of other movies where there's a lot of unused footage, I'm willing to bet that this movie utilized every single available frame for the final release. And that's because every single frame was manually shot. That's insane. From the first minute to the last, I was awed at the details in every single aspect of the animation. So many moving parts, so many moving objects, and I cannot fathom how difficult it must have been to keep track of all of that. Keeping the lighting consistent between scenes must have been a nightmare in itself. I'd really appreciate if somebody could point me to a making of this movie. To be honest, I'd be more fascinated in watching that. But then again, I don't think I can be blamed. I like the production and a lot. Anyways, I love the details in the character models, their changing facial expressions that really brought the film to life. How they managed to bring inanimate objects to life is really beyond me, and the only thing I have to say that I was thoroughly amazed. As for the criticisms, I thought the film fell short. I'm just being honest here, and although I loved the uniquely made characters, they weren't as developed as I probably would have liked. But on the other hand, I also understand that was a limitation of the filmmaking process itself, so no hard feelings. Overall, The Nightmare Before Christmas was a bag of wholesome family fun and entertainment. The story felt original, the music from Danny Elfman was spectacular, but the most impressive aspect was the production and, more specifically, the stop animation work, which honestly felt like a landmark in the genre. More good news is that the movie appeals to a broad audience, from kids who'd love the story and songs to the adults who'd appreciate the amount of hard work that went on behind the scenes. This is an easy recommendation for the whole family during the holidays. Any other stop motion films you'd like me to check out, please let me know in the comments below. Anyways, thank you for watching. I have a Patreon page. Consider being a patron. Please subscribe to the channel. Click that bell icon for instant notifications to check out my other videos. Like if you liked this video, feel free to dislike it if you didn't, because I will see you in the next one. Bye.